Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookeandjubal@moving925.com. We will call the person that didn't call you back. And out of all the emails we get, some of them can't figure out why a person didn't call them back. Others know that the date didn't go so well. Kind of like Eric, who's on the phone with us right now. What's up, Eric? How are you?
Pretty good. How are you guys?
Yeah, you had a bad date, Eric.
I did.
What happened?
So I met this great girl at a bar. Her name was Alana. And we talked for just a short period of time. But it seemed like there was a pretty good spark there.
Okay.
And we set up a coffee date a couple days later.
Your email said that you can tell at the end of the coffee date that things weren't cool. What happened?
To tell you the truth, I'm not really sure. I mean, it lasted about a half hour.
That's it.
And I'd say like halfway through, she just started behaving strangely or just seemed distant.
What do you mean? Like she got up and sat at another table, or she wouldn't make eye contact with you, or she wasn't laughing at your lame jokes?
Yeah, sort of more like the eye contact thing. She started giving short answers to my questions. It just seemed like she totally lost interest.
My favorite part of his email is to tell everybody else, because I've read your email, tell everybody else how the date ended when she left.
It didn't end with a hug or a kiss. It ended with a fist bump.
A fist bump.
Yeah, you just got friend-zoned pretty quickly.
Big time.
What did you say right before she turned into the fist bump girl?
I don't know.
What did you do?
I really don't. I'm at a loss here. That's why I'm contacting you guys.
Did she get any type of message on her phone or a phone call during your coffee date that might have upset her?
That would upset her so much to make her give me a fist bump? I don't know. I'm really at a loss here.
Did you try to go in for a hug? Like, how'd that work?
I guess I made I went in 30% for a hug and then had a fist.
She backed up.
Put her here, buddy. I'll see you later. Take care.
Yeah.
Let me get this straight. After a fist bump, which is an obvious sign that the girl doesn't want to go out with you again, you still called her.
I did, partly to see what was up, but also because I thought that there was something kind of there,
Okay.
Let me ask you this. Do you want a second date with her, or do you just want to know what happened?
At this point, I'd really just like to know what happened, but, I certainly would have been interested in a second date.
Okay.
You did some serious damage in 15 minutes for the conversation to turn, and then 15 minutes later end in a fist bump.
I guess so. I don't know what I could have done.
Well, I'm excited to find out.
Yeah, me too. All right, hold on, okay? We're going to play a song. Come right back. Call her and get your second date update, all right?
Okay.
All right, hold on, man.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for the second part of the second date update, we've got Eric on the phone. Eric met up with a girl named Alana for coffee after he met her at a bar. Coffee seemed to go okay for about 15, 20 minutes, and then she got very cold.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the date, there was no hug, there was no kiss, there was a fist bump. Goodbye. So
Not
Eric knows you kind of screwed up, right, Eric?
I don't know. Maybe I did, but I just kind of hope that this was just a big misunderstanding.
What are you going to say to her? I mean, do you have something in your head already planned out?
I just really can't wait to clear this up. I don't have anything planned. I want to hear what she has to say about it.
You're such a dude. A girl would be like, oh my God, I'm going to say this and then this and then this.
I'm going to call her right now, get her on the phone, and see if we can get an answer, okay?
Okay.
All right, hold on.
Hello?
Hi, is Alana there?
This is she.
Hey, Alana, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5.
Hi.
Any idea why we'd be calling you?
No.
Can't think of anything.
No.
You enter any contests?
No.
Okay, doesn't surprise me because that's not why we're calling.
Have I won something, though?
No, you haven't.
God, you set her up for such disappointment. You just love it.
Alana, we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. Basically, if you go out on a date with somebody and then don't call them back, they email us to find out why. So we're calling you about a guy that you went on a date with.
Okay.
And you haven't called him back. Do you have any clue who would email us to call you to find out why?
I mean, I can't imagine anyone calling a radio station and doing this. But,
Good point, Alana.
I mean, I know the person that I went on my most recent date with.
Who would that be?
Is his name Eric?
That would be him. Congratulations. Eric wants to know what happened. He said you guys went out to coffee and everything seemed cool for about 15 minutes and then you got cold and kind of distant. And the icing on the cake for me is at the end of the date, you gave him a fist bump instead of like a hug or anything.
Which is amazing.
Which in girl world is kind of like F you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did
Well,
he do?
You know what? It just would not have worked out between us, and that was very apparent to me, and I can't hide. My face shows everything I'm feeling. I'm not good at hiding how I'm feeling, so I just had to get out of there, and yeah, I did the fist bump because it's like, I'm not going to hug him.
Right.
I mean, I totally support that. Like, if you're not into the dude, like, don't lead him on by any means, but how did you know that it just wasn't going to work?
When I saw him at the bar, he was super cute and super funny, and that's why, obviously, I went out on another date with him.
Okay.
And then he shows up to the coffee shop wearing a leather jacket.
All right.
And the fact that I was sitting across from someone who consciously chose to wear a leather jacket is completely against everything I believe in.
Are you serious here, Alana?
Alana should probably tell you that Eric's on the phone with us right now. And just heard that.
What? Why?
You left our date
Why are you
because
like
I was wearing a leather jacket?
Yes, sitting across
Yes,
from
I was
you,
wearing a leather
wearing
jacket.
that thing was like watching a cow being murdered in front of me.
Oh, wow.
Okay? If that's
Oh, my
what,
God.
that's why. I am a member of PETA. I take it very seriously. It's something that's very important to me.
I didn't know that about you.
But clearly,
you
you're a
might
person
have been
who
willing to
chooses
throw
wear
out
leather.
the jacket in a gesture of romance.
Yeah, but
Who
that's
knows?
just-
But you blew me off like that? That's crazy.
Alana, I will tell you this, and I know you're upset, but all of the DJs here at Moving 925 are free range.
No, for real, Alana, I'm
You know
really.
what?
Can I ask you something real quick? How do you have friends or like coworkers when the only people you'll associate with are people with your exact same ideals?
It's not the only people I associate with, but I'm not going to date someone who doesn't have my ideals. I'm sorry. I don't want to live with someone who brings animal flesh into our house eventually.
Okay, I
That's
can
not
see
my
that.
idea of a partnership. I mean, it's the same thing. I mean, who of you has a dog or a cat as a pet?
I have a dog.
Eric, do you have an animal as a pet?
I have a dog. Yes, I'm a dog man.
Well, why don't you go and slaughter your dog and sew his little hide with a bunch of other dog hides and wear them? You know,
That
the same
is
exact thing.
a way more violent imagination than that I have.
Yeah.
See, now you're just in denial. How do you think that jacket was made?
I'm in
I mean, how do you
denial,
think
but
it
you're
got
violent.
here?
You're talking about murdering dogs right now. That's not the way that I talk.
It's violent to wear cow flesh.
All right. Hey, you guys.
You're actually talking about killing my dog.
You guys.
How is it different?
Alana, why didn't you say anything to him there? We just like maybe, hey, instead of just
Honestly,
kind of.
it's like pointless to even talk about it. I'm not going to convert him. So why am I going to waste my time?
I just think that that's completely inhumane. And for someone who has this great respect for animals, you seem to have very little respect for humanity. To not even give someone a chance to say, oh,
Right.
it's almost like racist or something. Like you're not going to
Racist.
someone of a different race.
It's almost racist.
It's-
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Alana,
Yeah, well,
Alana,
yeah.
It's not like I'm showing up to your house and like ticketing your existence. I just don't want to go out on a date with you.
you're gonna start picketing his house now, though, aren't you? After this.
He's the one who's stalking me on the radio.
Wow.
I can see that you guys, I can see there's a lot of passion here. So that's why it's time for me to ask if you guys would like to go out on a second date. I'd love to send you two out again. The station will pay for you to go out if you go on a second date. Alana, are you interested in going out with Eric again?
Oh, man.
Eric, do you want to go out with me again?
What?
I would like to see what this girl can do in the bedroom.
What?
Shut up. You guys
Wait.
are really going to go out again.
You are disgusting. I'm not going out with you. I just wanted to see.
Oh,
You just set him up.
Testing him.
You set him up.
That
to
was
see.
good.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Alana, maybe you shouldn't say yes to random people you meet in the bar, and you should reserve dating for
Really?
people in PETA.
You know what? It's pointless. You're Philistines. You all are Philistines. I'm sorry.
Alana, you call me whatever you want. I like you a lot. I think we should hang out.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I had a really big plans for a steakhouse dinner with us.
That's hysterical. That's so funny. Maybe I will come by and pay a visit to your dog.
Alana. Hey, Alana.
Oh, gosh.
Thank you for your time. I appreciate you doing the second date update, okay? Thank you for doing it with us.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hey, Eric.
Yeah.
Congratulations. You got a PETA person to threaten your dog. Very good. Good
I
work.
call that a win.
Yeah, so do I. Successful second date in my book.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
We get a lot of second date updates on this show from people who go out with their coworkers, which obviously makes it a terrible idea, but don't stop doing it. Continue dating your coworkers because we need the content on the show. So keep dating your coworkers, having them get all screwed up, and then email us for a second date update. Just like Tara, who's on the phone right now. She apparently went out with one of her coworkers, and now he's not wanting to go out with her again, and she doesn't know why. What's up, Tara? How are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
I always wonder if like you're calling to actually get a second date or more to just to make things less awkward at work.
Yeah, I mean, I guess a little bit of both.
What's the name of the guy you want to call today?
Josh.
Josh, all right. And do you work like closely with him? You see him every day, or is it just a dude in your office?
I don't see him like every day. He's not on my team or anything like that, but he's there, you know. And
All right, so your email said that you were set up with this guy through friends.
yeah, we were set up by other work friends.
Oh, they just wanted to create drama, something interesting happening in the office space.
I was skeptical about it, I have to be honest, because he's sort of like the quiet guy in the office, seems a little bit shy, but I ended up agreeing to it just because my closer friends in the office, they were like, no, we have a good feeling, just go.
What'd you guys do?
I thought the first date, you know, we were going to just keep it super, super casual. And so we just basically went to a bar right after work for happy hour.
Good.
And it ended up going so well. Like, he really opened up. I basically saw him, like, in a new light, you know?
Wow, that's
And
great.
yeah, and we drank a little bit more. He kept me laughing. And by the time that was over, I realized that, like, I don't want this date to end.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
so
such a nice feeling.
It's so good.
Yeah, so then it ended up being more than what I thought of just, like, getting a drink after work. We went to another bar, and after that bar, we were walking outside. We saw this random, like, music shop, and I guess he plays the drums. I didn't know at that time. We went in, and he just starts playing the drums, and he was so good.
Oh my God. So
Really?
by this point, you're in love.
Yeah. By this point, I joked with him, and I was like, okay, write me a love song on the drums.
If this guy does a magic trick, I'm saying you're lying. Like if somewhere along the line he like,
No, I just, you know, the night, it just kind of kept going. We went to a food truck. We got some, you know, we went
how long did you hang out with
This
this
is like
dude?
a 10-hour date.
like a long time, and I never saw this coming.
Yeah.
So wait, what happened? I mean, did you guys part ways or?
Yeah, so he basically walked me to my apartment, and we did kiss.
Ooh.
I mean, maybe more so like make out, you know, on my front patio. And we said goodnight, and that was it.
Okay.
That's nice.
That sounds perfect.
Yeah, it sounds
Oh
like a
my-
pretty great date.
Yeah, it was really, I was so surprised. The whole thing, I was just like, wow.
What did you text your friends at work who set you up? Because I know you gave them an update.
I did text them that it went really well, but I didn't want to be too much about it. So when I was at work the next day, I saw Josh. We sort of like flirted here and there. We laughed. We basically talked about how like we had so much fun the night before. We did make plans to hang out the next week.
Okay.
So then over the weekend, all of a sudden I get a text from him, and it's this really short text, and he basically just says, hey, I know we had plans to get together this week, but I actually can't make it anymore.
Like,
Okay.
did you?
And no other explanation?
No other explanation, just basically, and not even like to a specific day. Like, no, it was just like, I can't.
So wait, did you text him back? Because maybe he just misses social cues sometimes. Because you said he was really quiet.
So I did see him at work the next week, and he seemed so weird. Like, something was definitely off. He was like a little timid around me. It seemed like he was sort of avoiding me. And I approached him about it. I did. I was like, hey, is everything okay? And he was like, yeah, I've never been better. And I'm
Awkward.
like, okay.
I've never been better now that I canceled my plans with you.
Yeah.
Right. And then I was like, well, we should reschedule our date, right? Like we talked about it. And he's like, yeah.
we'll reschedule. I'll text you or I'll call you.
Okay. And he hasn't reached out at all?
Nope.
Oh my
Nothing.
God.
Other than saying that he's doing great.
That he's doing great and that he would text or call me to reschedule, but he hasn't.
But nothing.
I
All
am
right.
like so invested in this after that dreamy description of what a great date you went on. I feel like I was there, and now I feel like slighted by him.
I know, and I'm trying to think, like, now, of course, I'm getting in my head, and I'm like, okay, well, what did I do? What happened? What did he find out something about me? Did something I do scare him off?
Do you
Or
have like a dark past?
Yeah, is there something he could have found out about you?
no, I'm a normal girl.
Okay.
Just a couple murders.
All right.
Just a couple murders.
We'll play a song and then come back and call him and get your second date update, okay?
All right. I need your help. This is good.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Tara is on the phone and she doesn't know why her coworker named Josh doesn't want to go out with her again because according to her, her date was magical. They were set up by friends at their office and then they went to happy hour. Happy hour turned into dinner. Dinner turned into a music shop where he showed her that he knows how to play the drums. And then that turned into a food truck and then something else turned into something else, and then there was another thing turning into another thing. Anyway, they hung out for like 10 hours before they finally made out on her porch when he walked her home. And then since then, he said that he's doing great when she's talked to him at the office, but he hasn't asked her to hang out again, and she's wondering why, and she can't think of anything that could have gone wrong.
I'm invested in this because it's like if the perfect date isn't enough to warrant a call back, what is? Like, what more could he want from you?
Yeah, you're telling me.
Yeah. I mean, it's weird, and you literally can't think of anything.
No, literally the only thing I can think is that maybe it just all happened too quickly. And the more he got in his head about it, he's like, whoa, I'm scared. Or like, this is just too much.
That would be
Yeah.
best case scenario for sure.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
usually people can pinpoint something they think went wrong, and to you, your date was just awesome. So yeah, maybe that's it. Also, maybe it could have something to do with the fact that you're coworkers too. Like maybe he's like, oh man, I liked her, but I don't want to like date somebody that I could see every single day at
He
work.
shouldn't have gone out with her
Well,
to begin with.
He did though, and maybe that's the reason. I'm just speculating. I'm not
I
saying that is
know.
the reason. All right, I'm gonna dial his phone number right now. Okay.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this Josh?
Yeah.
Hey man, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
What?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
Okay.
You busy?
A little bit right now. Is this important?
Well, is true love important? I don't know. I think it is. I think it's an important thing.
It's no pressure.
What?
Josh, I'm calling you today because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask why. And we recently got an email about you.
About me doing what?
I got an email from somebody who went on a date with you.
Okay.
Okay, and they say they had a great time, but they also say it seems like you don't want to go out with them again, and they're wondering why.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Do you want to know who it is?
We're not saying you did anything wrong.
Yeah, man, you're
she's
okay.
she's trying to figure out what she did wrong.
Who is it?
Her name is Tara,
Okay.
and you guys work in the same office.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, and Tara emailed us, and then we talked to her a little bit about your date. She said that you guys had a great time, and you were even making plans to go out again, but it seems like you don't want to go out with her again.
I didn't say that, but we had a good time, yeah.
So is she misinterpreting that? Because she said that you canceled the plans, and when she tried to say, okay, so when should we reschedule for, then she just didn't hear anything back from you.
She told you that.
Yeah.
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 Well, that's kind of weird. I would say things changed and I didn't call her back. That's all.
Okay, what changed?
I don't even know how to explain it. The thing between me and Tara is so confusing. I don't even know how to explain this to you at all.
Okay, well,
Really?
can you try?
Yeah, I can try.
First, I'll tell you what she told us, and then you can tell us your side of the story. She said you were set up through coworkers. You guys went to happy hour, and that turned into like a 10-hour event where you did all sorts of things and hung out for quite a while, and then you made out. And she's seen you around the office since and even asked, like, how you were doing, and you said things were great, but you kind of like canceled a date on her, and then now you're just not really seeming interested. Is that the truth?
Partly. All I know is this. We went on a date, we kissed, and she's telling everyone in the office we did a whole lot more than that.
What do you mean?
I guess she was talking to a bunch of ladies in the office and really bragging about how good I was in bed.
Wait,
But you guys didn't hook up.
No.
That's weird because she didn't tell us that you hooked up. She said
Yeah.
you guys ended the night with a really good kiss.
And that's true. We had a really good kiss.
Okay, but to the people in your office, she told them that you guys hooked up.
Yeah,
And that you were good, it sounds like.
I guess so. I wasn't there for it, but that's what's happening.
Are you sure that
Nice.
it's not just like a miscommunication through the gossip chain? You know, like maybe she said you had a great makeout session and then someone else added to that. And by the time it got back to you,
It's like they hooked
you guys
up.
were boning or something.
I don't know what she said, but whatever she said has gotten the whole office into a tizzy. I'm getting so much female attention, I don't know what to do with it.
Really?
Wait, what do
So
you mean?
other female attention, like other chicks in your office want to go out with you?
Yeah, more than one. In fact, I've already gone out with one of them and did some of the things she said we did with the other girl.
Whoa!
So you're getting a bunch of action from your office mates because of her lying or saying something about you guys going out.
She's like your wingman.
Yeah.
know for sure that she was lying. What if this girl that you hooked up with was setting the whole thing up so she could get in your pants?
You're right. I don't know. All I can say is dozens of women are eyeing me every single day ever since whatever Tara said. It's been snowballing.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Well, aren't you curious to find out what she said?
I mean, a little bit, but in another sense, I really don't care because things are going so well for me right now.
All right, well,
Oh, dude.
I'd like to know, and I think we should ask her because, Josh, Tara's on the other line listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
Oh my gosh.
What? What?
Tara's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
No, she isn't.
Yes, I am.
What's up?
What's up? Are you kidding me? First of all, who was doing that? What women are asking you out?
Look, Tara, I can't be in the middle of this. This is really between you and them.
So you really mean to tell me you're not going to tell me who you're, like, sleeping with in the office?
Look, the only reason any of these women are interested is because of what you said. So what did you say?
Yeah, what did you say?
Yeah.
What did I say? I don't know. I'm like, who knew that Josh, the shy one in the office, turns out to be this, like, Hercules, king of the world? You should be groveling at my feet, okay?
It sounds like you did a great job talking him up. Now everybody in your office wants to sleep with him. Yeah, you did a really good job.
Hold on, Tara. No girl just makes up lies about sleeping with somebody when they haven't slept with them. That's not like normal girl talk.
Honestly, I don't know why I did it. It just kind of came out. I was in the moment hyping the whole thing up. And when it got to the very end of the date, I just wanted him to sound like he was even better than he was. And I had a feeling that we were going to go out again and that it actually was going to happen the next time we went out.
So you did tell people that you guys slept together. It's not like
I think I might have maybe said that to one girl.
Tara, that is awful.
Well, it worked out for him.
yeah, exactly. It's not awful as far as Josh is
But
concerned.
you guys, like, we're forgetting something here. Like, now all of a sudden I'm left in the dust. Like, it's like he's forgetting that we had such a great time together.
No, I didn't forget that at all, Tara. And I'm grateful to you.
Yeah, you're grateful to me because I'm the one that's now, like, hooking you up with all these other girls because I'm the one that, like, talks you up.
Well, I don't know. I mean, you were the one who was bragging about me, and now I'm the one benefiting from all your lies. So what do you want me to do?
Seriously, Tara, I feel like you should be grateful that he's not super pissed at you. Like, if some dude went out with you and then told all his buddies he slept with you when he really didn't, you'd be irate.
Okay, first of all, like, I told one girl, but then what I said to her got blown up in proportion probably to every other person that they told in the office.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
You can't blame her. It's your fault. You can't blame her for telling someone else. It's your fault for the lie.
Yeah, you can't get mad at Megan, and she has nothing to do with it.
Wait. Megan? Are you kidding me?
Uh-oh.
So Megan's the one that asked you out and you slept with?
Oops.
I didn't mean to bring that up or anything.
Tara, you have no right right to have drama at all. You're the one that created all of this.
Leave Megan alone.
Okay, but Megan is the one that I told, and clearly it's totally messed up. That now, right after I have this confidential talk with her, she goes and like flirts with Josh, and now she's the one going on dates and getting screwed. Like literally.
Tara, this is really awkward. I think for me, probably you. Can we talk outside of this thing that I'm on now?
Well, not yet, Josh, because I do have to ask, would you like to go out on a second date with Tara? We'll pay for it. Megan's not invited.
No, you know what? I don't even want to hear his answer. Like, I don't even want to go on a date with him again. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Are you sure, Tara? I hear he's really good in bed.
Oh, my God.
Where'd you hear that from?
I learned my lesson, you guys think. And you know what, Josh? Remember this. You were the shy guy before I came along, okay? So you go have fun, do whatever you need to do, and at the end of the day, you know who you can thank for everything.
I would like to thank you and go out to dinner.
Oh, my God.
No,
really grateful.
no.
Oh, my God. You've created a monster, Tara.
It's going to be real fun seeing you around the office now, so
Yeah.
let's have fun with that, buddy.
I bet.
All right. Well, hey, Tara, are you going to talk to this Megan girl?
Oh, yeah, she'll be hearing from me.
Oh, come on.
I wish I was in your office just for like a couple days now.
Come on, Tara, don't get so upset. I'm just a little busy. You're going to get your turn, too.
You know what? Dream on, asshole.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Somebody texted in at 78592 and said that second date update needs to turn into an awkward Tuesday phone call. Kind of agree. If you missed it, Tara went out with her coworker. His name is Josh, and everything went well, and they ended up with a goodnight kiss, but he wouldn't commit to a second date. We got Josh on the phone, and he said that Tara had been spreading rumors that they slept together on the date when they didn't, and she was bragging about how good he was to all of his coworkers, which was a lie. She claims she exaggerated the events a little bit to make the other ladies in the office jealous of her life. But since then, rumor has spread, and Josh has gotten a lot of attention from the other women in his office, and he's all booked up for dates now because everybody thinks he's an excellent lover.
And what was upsetting to me, at no point did Tara ever think, like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have lied.
Yes.
No.
Like, that was never a realization she came to.
He said he's still open to another date with Tara.
Yeah, I bet. Oh,
Yeah.
a lot of dates are right now.
Tara's not really interested, so no second date, but I think Josh is going to be just fine. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. A lot of people try to find fun games to play when they're on a first date. Usually it's something boring like checkers or Chinese checkers or Italian checkers. Basically, people play checkers on first dates all the time.
No, they don't.
But the guy in today's second date update, Mike, chose to play a different game. He didn't go the checker route.
Oh, wow.
Curveball.
Yeah, what's up, Mike? How are you?
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good. I read your email. Way to be bold and not play checkers on a first date, man.
Yeah, thanks. I thought that was a little too run of the mill, you know?
Yeah. See, exactly. Mike knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Everybody's always playing checkers on first dates, huh?
I know.
Why are we so obsessed with checkers right
I
now?
don't know, bro.
What did you do on your first date?
Well, so we went to a bar, right? And we got to the bar and I wanted to do something fun and I wanted to break the ice. And so I decided the two of us should play this game together, you know?
Okay, what game?
I thought we'll look at the bar and we'll pick out a person and we'll guess that person's name and what they do for a living.
Oh, I like that game. I play that game. I don't know that there's a name for that game, but I often play that game.
Yeah, it's fun. You get to show each other a little bit of your personality. You laugh.
Yeah, and you get to judge people all at the same time.
No, it's not judging
super
people.
fun.
It's just like making funny backstories about how maybe they worked at a manure plant a while back.
Totally, yeah. So after the game, I thought, let's go talk to them and actually see how did we do.
Oh, wow.
You know?
Whoa.
That's risky. Did you just go up to him and be like, hey, we've been watching you all night trying to guess what you do for a living, and we want to see if we're right, and then ask them a bunch of questions?
So, you go up to them and you just sort of casually ask them about themselves and you just try and drop it in. It's easy to start with the name, right? And then you naturally get to what they do for a living. And it turns out we got one guy right.
So what did this guy do that you got right?
Well, so he works in IT, and we looked at him. We saw his T-shirt. It was a computer graphic, and he was wearing some glasses, and he was nursing his drink in the corner. And we both thought IT, and we're talking to him, and he tells us he works in IT. And as soon as he said that, just instinct, like, she and I high five, and he looks at us real weird.
Maybe he just thinks you're really passionate about IT jobs. Like, hell yeah, guys, can I get in on that high five too?
Yeah, I mean, like, we totally would have high fived him. Like, it was a great moment.
Okay, so it sounds like you had a good time.
Yes, it was so much fun. Like, we kept going around and, like, meeting more people, and there was this other table that we introduced ourselves to, and we hung out with them. We laughed. I was enjoying myself. She was enjoying herself. Wow. This table, like, they enjoyed hanging out with us.
Hey!
I mean, everything sounds great till this point. How'd you end everything?
You know, we both had to be up for work the next day, and, like, we both decided, let's call it a night. And we walked outside. I gave her a hug, and it was just, like, it was a really nice date. Like, you know, nothing awkward. It was just, like, a nice hug at the end, and I haven't heard from her since.
Did you get time through all this game and hanging out with your new group of friends to actually get to know her very well?
I mean, I thought so, yeah. You know, I thought, like, we got a chance to show each other, like, how we interact. And, you know, there were no, like, awkward silences that, like, I tend to experience on first dates. You know, we got to sort of, like, hang out with each other and, like, see how we interact with lots of different kinds of people. I thought it was awesome.
Okay, so after the date, did you make plans to hang out again?
We didn't make concrete plans, but we both said, like, yes, let's hang out again. She confirmed that she had a good time, you know, and I was, like, very clear. Like, this was awesome. I'd love to see you again.
You think she's not calling you back then?
You know, like, I don't know. There was one moment, like, during the night when, like, I made one joke about one guy that, like, I just thought it was a joke that, like, didn't land right, you know?
Uh-huh. What was the joke?
So we were looking at this one guy trying to guess his name and what he does. And, like, his clothes were, like, real shabby. Didn't look like he prized, like, personal hygiene. And, like, I made a comment and a joke about, like, well, he's probably poor.
Oh, dude.
Okay, that's not really a joke. That's just mean.
Yeah.
Were you right? Do you know if you were right?
I don't know. We steered clear of that guy.
Okay. Yeah, you don't want to talk to poor people anyway, right?
Yeah.
How did she react when you said that? Did she seem upset?
I mean, there was, like, a look, right? She seemed a little bit like, oh, she winced a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, he's poor.
No,
You're going to wince.
She didn't wince because of that. She winced because she's a little uncomfortable. And
Yeah.
but I didn't think it was more than that. I mean, like, I'm poor. I couldn't care less if she's poor, right? Like, I'm just joking.
Okay,
you know?
so you think maybe she's not calling you back because she didn't like that joke?
I mean, that's really all I can think of.
Okay, cool. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, awesome. Thank you, guys.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, I'm really surprised that Mike, who is on the phone to call Deanna right now for another date, isn't getting a call back because normally women love it when you make fun of poor people on dates.
Oh, no.
Mike, I'm surprised. Like, that's always been a go-to for me. Sometimes we just drive around the city and laugh at homeless people, and it's always gotten me so far with ladies.
Sick, dude.
You're terrible.
That is not fair. That is not at all what I meant. It was a light joke, and it didn't land. It didn't land.
All right, if you're wondering what we're talking about, Mike went out with this girl named Deanna. They went to a bar, and they spent their night playing a fun game where they would look at people and try to guess their occupation and all that, and then even go up to them later and meet them and then find out if they were right. But he feels like she might not be calling back because he had a poorly timed joke where he looked at someone and said, I bet you that guy's just poor. And his date didn't look like she thought it was funny.
It sounds worse here.
I never heard. Did you ever approach the poor guy and find out what he did?
No, we steered clear of him. I thought it was probably not best to revisit.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, just leave that in the past and move forward.
Yeah.
And even then, it sounds like you recovered because you said that she was interested in hanging out again at the end of the night.
It sounded like it, yeah. And like we kept hanging out. We kept meeting these other people. She had a great time.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, I'm about to dial her phone number right now and see if we can find out why she's not getting back to you, okay?
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Deanna, please?
This is Deanna.
Hey, Deanna, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal.
In the morning. Brooke and Jubal's the first name, last name in the morning.
No.
Don't listen to him.
What are you calling me about? What's happening?
It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show. And we got an email about you from one of our listeners.
About me?
Yeah. His name is Mike, and you guys went out on a date the other night.
Oh. Why did he email you guys?
That was a tone change.
Because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. So Mike had a really great time. He says he thought you had a good time too, but now you're not calling him back. So
Well, that's interesting.
that's interesting. You don't think that he had a good time?
You could say that, yeah.
His description of the date is like picture perfect almost. Like you guys were laughing, you're high-fiving, you gave hugs.
Oh, that's true. I thought we had a really good time. I had fun, but apparently he didn't have, I don't know, good enough time.
Why do you say that?
I mean, how much do you guys know?
Well, we know that you guys went to a bar and then played a game where you would guess people's occupations and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Then went and talked to people and found out if you were right.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all he told us.
Was it the poor joke? He told us about the poor joke, how he tried
Oh,
to
gosh.
make fun of somebody and it didn't really work very well.
No. The whole thing was us judging people. That was fine.
Okay, so you're into that. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I was even joking about somebody saying that they were probably a professional, like, hamburger eater or something. So, I mean, we were just joking. It was all in good fun. It was fine.
Okay, so if that didn't bother you, then why don't you think he had a good time?
Okay, so did he tell you, like, we made some friends?
He told us that you guys talked to a lot of people, yeah.
Yeah. There was this one group in particular that, like, we kind of ended the evening with. We were sitting at the table and, like, you know, having drinks and having laughs, and, like, we got along really well.
Okay, all that sounds good. Like, you haven't told me anything that sounds bad yet.
So the point is, I had to work in the morning, he had to work in the morning, so it was time to go. You know, we give each other a hug, we say, you know, had a great time, like to see each other again.
And at this point, you think that you guys are going to go out again?
I thought so, yeah. So we say goodbye. And I get home, and one of the girls from the table sent me a friend request on Facebook. So, you know, I accepted her friend request. And, like, I had not been home that long, and she sent me a message on Facebook saying that she's like, I don't know if you know, but this guy that you were in with is back at the bar. And he was like, she told me, she's there, like, in real time, like, telling me, like, what's going on with this guy, that he's, like, at the bar, like, flirting with other girls. When he told me he was going to go home.
So he
Yeah.
didn't go home.
Yeah, but in the same vein, you guys, I mean, it's one date. It's not like you're in a relationship. He has no reason to be...
But I'm just saying it's kind of weird for him to say goodbye to me and go back into the bar where we just had a date and he's hitting on other girls.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could see that.
I'm still on the fence. Is that weird?
I would say that's weird. Like, he said he was going home. He lied. Obviously, he's not that into me. And I'm just not into that.
Okay, well, he said that he was into you.
Well, it seems otherwise.
Okay, well, maybe you want to ask him because he's actually on the other line listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
Are you serious?
Yep. Mike, are you there or have you called another radio show already?
No, come on, guys. Yeah, I'm here. Hi, Deanna.
Hi, Mike.
Look, there's a completely reasonable explanation to all of this.
Okay.
I came with a jacket, and when we walked out of the bar, I left it in there. So I went back in to get my jacket.
So you're saying you forgot your jacket and then you accidentally started flirting with other women?
No. I'm saying that I don't get to, like, have a lot of nights where I get to, like, socialize. I don't go out a lot. And so when I went back in to get the jacket, I went back to the table that we had been hanging out with, and I just, like, stayed and I hung out with them, and I had a good time. I wasn't hitting on other girls.
Oh. Really? So why would this girl tell me that you were?
I have absolutely no idea. I wasn't even talking to her. I was talking to, like, the other guys at the table more than her. She has no reason to send you that. Like, that's way out of line.
So you're just telling me that she just made it up? That she just decided to tell me, just make up that you were flirting with other women? Why? What would she do that for? Why would she tell me that?
Look, yes, were there other women at the bar that I spoke to? Yeah. Was I hitting on them? No, like, not at all.
I hear you. It just seems different than what I heard, and it just felt really really crappy, you know? Like, I had a good time with you.
Okay, if you're asking me if I am banging anyone that we met,
Wait, that's the word that you jumped to?
Mike.
I think she said flirting.
Yeah. You went from 0 to 100.
well, I just thought, like, let's put all our cards on the table, you know?
Yeah, put it out there,
Wow,
Mike.
you did. You put them all out there.
Yes, dude.
Yeah, Mike, I didn't say you were banging other people.
I mean, I just got like, I feel like I'm being accused here.
Yeah, but she said flirting, Mike.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Well, call a spade a spade. Like, I know, I don't know. I had a good time.
This is such an intense conversation after a first date.
Yeah.
Like, Mike sounds like a sketch ball, and
I don't know about a sketch ball. Like, that's a little bit harsh.
No, I agree, but like both of you sound a little crazy on the phone right now to me.
It's not my fault. I was brought into this on the radio.
Yeah.
I was happy to just leave it alone, you know?
That's true. I'll give you that.
Look, Deanna, I like you. I had a good time, and I obviously wouldn't be calling this radio station to get in touch with you if I was banging somebody else.
Mike, stop it. We get it. We get it, Mike.
Uh-huh.
Deanna, would you like to go on a second date with Mike? We will pay for it. Assure you he's not banging anybody else at that bar.
Please, Deanna, please go out with me again. Like, I swear on my life, on my brother's life, on my mother's life, on my grandmother's life, that I was only going back into that bar to get my jacket.
Wow. You hear that,
Wow.
Deanna? People will die if Mike's lying. So would you go out with him one more time?
I mean, I don't want to hurt his mom. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yay!
So that's a yes. So you'll go on a second date with Mike.
Sure. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Sure, yes.
Oh, Deanna, that's amazing.
Okay.
Thank you. I promise you will not regret it. We'll have a great, great time.
Okay. But keep the banging talk to a minimum.
Awesome.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Got a text in at 78592 says that guy is totally lying. He definitely went back to that bar to hit on other women.
Yes, he was.
If you missed today's second date update, that was taped while Brooke was still here. Jackie is filling in while she's out on maternity leave. Mike wanted to call a girl named Deanna who wasn't calling back after their date. Apparently, while they were out on their first date, they kind of played a game where they would look at people and guess what they did for a living and
Sounds
stuff.
fun, though. I kinda like that whole thing.
And then they'd go up and talk to those people and find out if they were right. Well, after they left each other for the evening, apparently they made friends with some people, and one of the girls texted her and was like, hey, that guy's back here again, and he's totally hitting on everybody. So she didn't want to call him back because he figured that he was just a player, and he went back to the same bar they were just hanging out at to hit on people. And he swore that he forgot his coat there, and he just ended up, like, hanging out, and he doesn't know a lot of people and have a lot of friends, so he was just having a good time.
Oh, yeah.
And she bought it and
It worked.
agreed to go out with him again.
Okay.
So
She had someone that was almost a stranger, another female that went out of her way to say, girl, he's a
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
And
Trying to
she,
look out.
I mean, and normally girls, that's the kind of girl you want to be friends with.
But you
Buy
know,
this.
Jackie, girls are haters like that. Like if I went back to a bar and I was just like randomly having conversations with like 5 other women that night, somebody's gonna be like, he's hitting on girls. That's just how it works. When all I was doing was just trying to hang out with my friends, my new friends that I met because I forgot my jacket.
Yeah, no.
Totally innocent.
No.
Anyway, they
I'm
agreed
not buying it.
to go out again. If you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show and we will call the person who didn't call you back. It is Friday, so Young Jeffrey's Song of the Week, just a few minutes away at 8:10.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Today's second date update, Ashley is on the phone, and I'm having trouble telling what Ashley does for a living because her email said she's a bassist. But I don't know if that's another word for a dental hygienist or if I'm saying it right, or is it bassist?
Sound
a
it
bassist,
out.
like a fisherman? Is she a fisherman? Ashley, are you a bassist or a bassist? What are you?
Well, listen, if I had had anything to do with dental hygiene, I'd have a heck of a lot more money. I am a bassist. I play bass in a band.
Cool.
That's sweet, man. I think
Still don't know what that means.
Okay, well, that's the base. Okay.
It's the big. It's
I do
Where
think
does
that-
fish come in? Where do the fish come in, Ashley?
You got the big mouth bass hanging on your wall, but that's an entirely different monster.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Well,
So
she
you
is versed in both,
okay?
apparently.
So you play in a band.
Yeah.
All right. And is that how you met the guy you want to call today? He was impressed by your bassing skills.
Yes, it is. I've been promoting my band with a couple of my bandmates, and we tend to go to shows and we hand out flyers to similar sounding music. And well, I guess Billy was one of the guys that took a flyer, and he seemed pretty straight laced for the kind of music we play, but he was really nice, and he ended up coming to the show, and he brought a couple of friends, and we hung out afterwards.
You say straight laced, so what kind of music you play? Polka? Easy listening type stuff?
We're definitely a little bit more on the alternative side, a little more rock, almost kind of punk.
Was there a famous band that we would know that would be like your sound?
We have a very similar sound to the Arctic Monkeys.
Okay.
No idea who that is.
Yep, okay.
But sweet, okay. So he came to your show?
Yeah, he did.
Sweet.
And did it feel like he came because he liked you?
I don't know if he came to see me, but he certainly stayed afterwards because of me and our conversation.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
How long did you guys hang out?
It was a pretty late night, actually. He came back to my house, and he was over till about 2-ish.
Ooh,
all right. So by coming back to your house, does that mean you guys played instruments together? Made music?
We just made out. That's all that happened.
Okay. All
That's
right.
awesome.
Well, that's obviously he was into you then if he went back to your place and made out with you.
Yeah.
Do you think he was expecting more and was disappointed that he didn't get it?
I hope not. It didn't seem that way. He was the one that said he didn't want the night to end, but he didn't seem too pushy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It doesn't seem like he was just trying to get laid, basically.
No, it didn't seem like that at all.
And what was it like when the night ended?
We kissed goodnight, and he said he had a really nice time, and he left.
So have you guys talked at all since?
No, he's completely ghosted me.
Why do you think that?
It could be anything. I mean, I've been told my place can be a little bit intimidating.
Why?
To be honest, I grew up in a pretty sheltered household, and so now that I have my own place, I kind of like to take advantage of art when I see it. If I go to an art festival or a street fair and there's a statue or a painting that speaks to me in some way, I will buy it. So there is a lot of art in my house.
Wow.
Is it like art that some people would find weird?
Some of them are, yeah.
Yeah, but he stayed for a couple hours
Yeah.
and he made out with you. So, I mean, if he could still be in the mood around your art, he probably wasn't too freaked out about it.
I would assume so. Could be that he really just liked my music and it had nothing to do with me as a person, or he didn't like my music and wants nothing to do with me as a person.
I think if it was one of the things about your music, he wouldn't have gone and made out with you. He would have been like, well, whatever. We'll hang out at the bar and then I'll leave and I'll be like, man, she's great. I can't wait to purchase her song on iTunes and listen to the bass. But I don't think he would have gone and made out with you.
I mean, I wouldn't think so either, but at this point I'm at a loss. And, I listened to your guys' show and I thought this might be a good way to figure out what's going on.
You're an interesting person, Ashley.
Thank you, I think.
You're like, you play in a band, like a punk band. You're into all sorts of art, and then you like this show for some reason.
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
You're random.
I wouldn't have expected you to be a fan of this show.
Well, you're a delivery driver. You got to listen to something.
Oh, okay. So that's, and you're a delivery driver.
Yeah,
All right.
Okay, she's stuck with us.
You're interesting.
There it is.
Okay, well, we're going to play a song and then come back and call him and get your second date update, all right?
Great. Thanks, guys.
Yep, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Ashley is on the phone, and Ashley is a bassist. What does that mean? She plays an instrument called the bass.
Oh, wow. Jubal, you've come
And
so far.
they have it in these things called bands.
Oh, my goodness.
Oftentimes there's multiple instruments.
Uh-huh.
Well, she plays the bass in a band that she describes as sort of punk, alternative, rock, punk mix, rap mix.
No rap.
Pop.
She didn't put rap in
Pop,
it. Not
hit,
pop either.
rap,
no.
pop, punk music.
Uh-huh.
Is that close to what the description is, Ashley?
Yeah, I think that's a fair.
Okay.
Perfect.
Great. All right. I'll stop trying to figure you out now. But she wants to call a dude named Billy today. She actually met him at a show, and they hung out for a while. Even went back to her place and made out, but now she's not hearing back from him. She thinks maybe her art collection kind of weirded him out, but other than that, everything seemed to be going fine. All right, Ashley, I'm about to give him a call. You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
I cannot believe this guy isn't calling you back because everyone knows the hottest member of the band is always the bassist.
Obviously.
Seriously. You deserve a call back.
Thank you.
Or I will go out with
Okay.
you later.
Yeah,
Apparently.
sounds like it.
I have a thing for basis. I can't help myself. That's a no. All right, we'll move on.
Yeah.
Brooke just got rejected.
I know, this is
All
all
right,
awkward
well,
now.
not the first time.
Well, let's call Billy and see how that goes. See if that goes any better. Here we go, Ashley.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Billy, please?
This is Billy.
Hey, Billy. How you doing, man? You just waking up?
Yeah, I was taking a little nap. Who is this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Sorry to disturb your sleep, man.
Yeah, no problem. Why'd you say you guys are calling?
I'll explain. My name is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show, okay?
Okay.
Okay, and we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. I don't know if you've heard of that.
I haven't heard of that. I mean,
even if you did, you probably wouldn't even know it right now. You sound like you were in a deep sleep. So if you go out on a date with somebody and then don't call them back after, that person can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened.
Okay.
So we got an email about you from a woman named Ashley.
I know an Ashley.
Okay.
Okay, and the Ashley that we're talking about is hopefully the same one that you say you know. She plays the bass in a band.
Okay, yeah, I know her.
Yep, and you guys hung out the other night. You watched her show, hung out at the bar, and then made out with her at her place?
Okay, yeah.
He's
Yeah,
like, yeah,
okay.
I'm on the same
All
page
right.
as you finally.
Sounds like you're starting to get with it some more.
right.
Well,
Good morning.
Ashley emailed us because she hasn't heard back from you, and she wants to know if she did something wrong.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, she texted me a few days ago, and I don't know if I should really get back to her. I mean, it was a good time, but I don't know, you know.
What's making you question it?
I don't know. I mean, we went back to her place after her show, and you know, everything was great. We talked quite a bit. We made out a little bit. It was cool. It was a good time.
Yeah, she told us all of that. So she thinks the problem is she had a bunch of weird art, and it kind of creeped her out or weirded you out some way.
Actually, that was pretty cool. Like, it was pretty cool.
Okay, so it's not the art. What is it then?
Because it sounds like you guys have a lot in common.
I don't know. At the end, things just got kind of weird, you know?
Okay, what specifically happened at the end?
We got done making out. We kind of went just chilling on the couch, kind of chatting, started to get tired.
Sound like a tired guy a lot, so I can see you need to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, it was late. It was probably around like, I don't know, 1:45, 2 or something at that point. So I had a legitimate reason.
Okay.
But I said, you know, I probably should get going. She's like, okay, cool. Why don't I walk you out? And then I was like, you know, you don't need to, but she insisted. So, so as we're walking towards my car, she got really serious. And she's like, yeah, it just looks like I'm going to actually have to be moving out of my place. And she said, like, just being a part of the band just doesn't pay enough. It's not cutting it.
Right.
And she said that she had just lost her day job, and she's just really hurting.
Wow, that sucks.
And Billy don't date broke chicks. Is that it?
All right, then bye.
Yeah, all right,
loser.
get out of here then. I only date chicks with jobs. My name is Billy. I'm going to go take a nap now. Is that what happened?
No, it was the fact that, like, after that, she actually asked me for a donation. Like for rent or for food or like anything I could help out with.
A donation?
Like she set up her own GoFundMe page and she wanted you to contribute?
Essentially, she went old school. She asked me to walk to an ATM with her.
What?
Wow.
Hold on.
Yeah.
She
She looked like she was about to cry, and so I was like, I felt compelled in that moment to give her some money, so I actually gave her $300.
$300?
Bro, I thought you were saying 20 bucks.
I mean, I felt like we really connected up until that point, and like I felt like this was a chance for me to do a good deed, so I gave her $300, and I actually felt pretty good about it at that point. But it really wasn't until like I got home. I was talking to one of my roommates about it, and he was like, "Dude, you are an idiot. You just got played." I didn't really think of it that way, like, because we had such a good chemistry. But I was like, "Dang, did I?" You know, I was kind of going back and forth about it, and like.
I mean, it is kind of shady sounding if you just meet somebody and they ask you to give them some money. Did she specifically ask for $300, or that's what you just decided to give her?
I just gave her 300. She didn't really say a specific amount.
Wow.
Okay, baller.
That's a
Hold
lot.
up, though. Billy, you were okay with donating $300 to her. You, at that point, were still thinking you guys would hang out again?
At that point, I was thinking it because I hadn't even thought about being played at that point. Like, I was like, okay, this girl's really cool, and, like, just the look on her face looks so genuine. I don't know, maybe she's a good actress or something.
So then it was when your roommates told you that you were being played that's when you decided not to call her back.
Well, yeah, that's when it kind of kicked in. I'm like, oh, crap. I didn't even think about that. This is like, I've never had an experience like this before, where we have a good time and then someone asks me for money. I didn't even, register that.
I've had a lot of those experiences where you have a good time and someone asks you for money. Usually you make that deal beforehand, though, Billy, not until at the end of the whole thing,
You can take all night.
Yeah.
It's a quick thing.
But Billy, you are such a good person that you would still consider dating someone who asked you for a donation.
If I wasn't being used, that's the thing. I don't even know at this point.
There's a good way to find out if you're being used, Billy, and that's to ask Ashley, who is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah.
She's been here the whole time?
I think so. If she's still on. Ashley, you still there?
Hey.
Hey, Ashley.
Billy, that wasn't my intention. Do you really think that I was just using you?
I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think?
I mean, it sounds kind of weird, but we haven't heard Ashley's explanation.
To me, it sounds weird using the word donation and not loan.
Yeah, Ashley, why don't you, were you trying to just get money from him?
No, he offered. And honestly, everybody has their low points, and I'm kind of in one right now. And it was just a really generous thing.
When you said that you'll walk him to your car, that you didn't already have in mind walking him to an ATM on the way to get cash from him.
No, I really didn't.
I mean, but you did straight up ask me for a donation. That is kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, you asked him for money, Ashley.
Look, I'm sorry. I was in the moment, and I felt safe with you, and I shouldn't have said anything, and I shouldn't have asked, and I wish I could just give it back, but I've already paid my utility bills with it, and I can't right now, but I'm so sorry I made you feel that way. That wasn't my intention.
I don't really know what to say. I mean, if you're...
I don't know either for you, Billy. I mean, you seem sincere, but that also feels like maybe you're just super manipulative. Yeah. Because I think it's really strange that you would ask someone on a first date for money. Like, you don't have friends or family that could help you out if you were in that tough of a spot?
I mean, not really. My life is kind of the band, and they're all in a very similar boat.
Oh, come on, Ashley. A band struggling? Never heard of it. Never heard of it. I feel you. Hey, Billy, look, there's one way to find out if Ashley's being straight with you about not really just trying to use you for money, and that's to go out with her again. Would you like to go out with Ashley on a second date? We will pay for it.
We did have a good time, so I guess I'm willing to give it another shot.
Really?
Yeah, I realize that things are probably really weird for you right now. This whole situation's weird, and how financially distraught are you right now?
Why are you asking that right now?
Well, how much is in your bank account?
Yeah.
Is there a specific amount that you need help with, or
what?
No, Billy.
Are you offering again?
Don't offer any more cash. Just go out with her again.
But I mean, I feel bad. I accuse her of stealing, and if she's really hurting, I can help. I really can.
No, the point is, don't help yet.
Listen, Billy, full transparency, I am not in a good situation right now, but I will figure something else out.
Well, I mean, just, full transparency on my part, one of my roommates actually is moving out soon, so if you do need a place to stay.
Okay, hold on. Just go out on the date, you guys. All right, before Ashley, you move in with Billy, or Billy, you give more money, or whatever you guys are doing. But congratulations, you did get a second date, Ashley.
Oh, my God.
Awesome.
Yeah, and it looks like a house on top of that, so good
Maybe
work.
even a paycheck.
Yeah.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
A text in at 78592 that says Billy's going to be broke by the end of the week. would agree with you. We're talking about today's second date update. Ashley met this dude, Billy, at one of her band's shows, and afterwards they went back to her apartment and made out and had a great first night.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we called Billy, and he said the weird part of the night was when she told him that she was about to lose her apartment and asked for a donation of $300 and even walked with him to an ATM so he could withdraw some cash and give it to her. And after the date, Billy's buddies were like, I think she's scamming you.
She robbed you, bro.
Yeah.
Right.
She said she didn't plan to do that. She's just at a low point and needed some help, and it just came out naturally.
Yeah, just walking to an ATM is so natural.
And by the end of the call, he offered Ashley more money and even said she could move in with him if she needed to.
Dude.
So overall, very successful second date update for Ashley, I think.
Yeah, for her.
Yeah.
I really hope she's not scamming him.
Oh, dude. His salary is now her salary.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
How many times have you been on the phone with somebody from customer service and all you can think is, man, this is so pleasurable. I'd like to spend more time with them. All the time, right? That seems to be the way it always goes with customer service calls. Well, on today's second date update, this dude Jared is on the phone, and that's how he said he met the girl he went out with, through a customer service call.
What?
We'll get to your date in just a second, Jared, but how in the world do you actually go out with somebody from customer service and not just end up cussing at them? Or maybe that's how you guys bonded. I don't know.
Yeah, no, we didn't cuss at each other at all. It was,
good.
I figure maybe you just like to argue with people that you go out with. So you got in an argument and you're like, hey, let's go out. You sound fun.
No, not at all, man. I called a bookstore to see if I could put a book on reserve, and this woman answered the phone. Her name was Kelly, and, she was helping me out the entire time, and she sounded super nice, very helpful. I don't know, it's weird.
Wow,
Okay,
she was like doing her job straight.
That makes more sense. You said customer service call, and all I thought was like utility bill or something. I was like, how did you possibly want to meet that person? But calling somebody at a bookstore is probably a lot easier to deal with.
Yeah, no, I mean, I can't explain it. She just kind of like grabbed my attention, her voice, I mean, I don't know if this sounds weird, but like she sounded cute. I don't know if that's a thing.
So wait, how did you go from a phone call to a date? Did you go stalk her at the bookstore?
Well, I went to the bookstore to see if I could meet her in person because, like I said, it just kind of got my attention. Plus, I had to get the book anyway, kill two birds with one stone.
The only reason I think that this is okay is because she said yes to the date. Like, the lead up does sound a little weird.
Well, he has to get his book anyway.
Yeah, I mean, you were going there for the book. Might as well try to catch a glimpse of her and see if she's as cute as she sounded.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I get there, and unfortunately, when I got there, she was not at the counter. It was actually a different guy. And, so I, in my best way, without sounding like a creep, asked him if Kelly was around. And I asked for her, and I just basically made stuff up about why I needed to talk to her.
Uh-huh.
And it sounds awful. I know. On paper, it sounds horrible.
I mean, it could have sounded normal if you were like, I just wanted to thank her for the help.
That's true.
Yeah.
What did you make up?
I told him that, I talked to her specifically, and she knew about the book specifically, and it would just be a lot easier than talking to him because, I didn't want to tell him he didn't know anything. But luckily, he brought her out eventually.
Oh, my God. What was that like, though? Because you know nothing about her. You don't know what she looks like. You don't know if she's single. You don't know how old she is.
Yeah.
I mean, worst case scenario, if I wasn't, attracted to her, I'd just get my book and then leave. That was kind of what I was thinking.
Okay, and obviously you liked what you saw, so did you just ask her out right then?
No. So I basically, this poor woman, I kept asking 1,000 questions that I didn't actually care about. And we basically just led her around the circle in the bookstore. And long story short, I actually grabbed 9 books.
9?
It seems a bit excessive, but I was really just trying to see how much I could find out about her within a short time and see if it was someone I wanted to ask out.
Okay. So did she know that you were the guy that she talked to on the phone?
Yeah, she did.
She did. And so when did you ask her out?
So I asked her out when I was cashing out the books. And, I asked her if she wanted to grab dinner sometime.
Okay.
And to my surprise, she said yes.
Okay, so how was dinner?
Dinner went really well. We went somewhere. It was kind of like right in the in-between. It wasn't fast food, and it wasn't like a super fancy restaurant, you know?
Okay.
So
Good call.
It was fun.
Okay.
But honestly, all I could think about is like there's maybe one awkward moment, but it's like so tiny, I can't imagine that it could have affected it. But there was one awkward moment.
How tiny is it?
Maybe that's the problem.
Yeah.
This sounds so stupid, but I had to excuse myself at one point to go to the restroom, and so when I pushed back in my chair to stand up, the chair, like squeaked against the floor, and it kind of sounded like I farted, and I was super self-conscious about it. And so, I immediately just blurted out, like, oh, that wasn't me, that was the chair.
Now it sounds like
Yeah, now it does sound like you farted. And you're getting up to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Doesn't make me sound better.
Yeah.
No,
Did she
at
laugh?
all.
What was her reaction?
So she just said that basically she would have never noticed if I didn't bring it up, which made me feel even more uncomfortable.
So what happened next?
We got our check. I paid for the meal, and I walked her to her car, and I was kind of trying to figure out, see if there's an opening to move in to kiss her. Nice. And I couldn't find one. And, before I could even try, she ended up reaching in and hugging me. And that's how the date ended.
Okay.
That's not terrible.
Yeah,
A hug's always
not
like
bad.
neutral.
A hug is good. At least she touched you,
Mm-hmm.
even though you farted. All right, so how many times have you tried to get a hold of her?
I texted her one time after the date, basically just saying, hey, I had a really good time, and then that was it.
Okay, and you haven't been like lurking in the bookshop where she works or anything?
No, God, I would never do that. I mean, I've thought about it, but, I would not do it.
Right. Yeah, that's good. All right, well, we'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, okay?
Thanks, guys.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Jared?
Yeah.
I was thinking about that whole story of how you met Kelly, the girl you want to call on a second date update today. It reminds me of that movie. Thing with her hair.
Oh, the hair thing.
Or her lip. Or the smile, right?
Thing.
Yeah.
In the weather.
Just like that movie.
Yeah.
Right before you guys kissed out there in the weather.
Yeah, no, that's exactly it.
Okay, well, let's continue the love story right now. And I'm going to call her and see if we can figure out why she isn't getting back to you. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do this.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Kelly?
Yes.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Okay, because you said like you were confused.
I think she knows her name.
Kelly, this is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
Okay. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay.
How can I help you?
Nothing I can really think of right now.
I don't. She.
Okay, how
wants
can
to
I
know
help you,
why-
Kelly?
Okay.
Is there a reason why you're calling me?
Oh, that's it. All right, thanks for getting me back on track. Kelly, have you ever heard of the show Brooke and Jubal in the morning before?
No.
No. Okay. Have you ever heard of a segment that people do on radio shows called the Second Date Update?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, we're a radio show, like I said, and we do that segment. And that's where
Okay.
if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and figure out what happened. Okay? Are you thoroughly confused?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, we got an email from a dude named Jared that you went out with.
Okay.
Okay, and he's wondering why you're not getting back to him.
Oh my God. Seriously?
Was that a good oh my God or a bad oh my God? I couldn't tell.
Bad.
Bad.
Really bad.
All right,
So there's
really
a-
bad, okay.
You have a reason why you're not calling him back.
Yeah.
Really?
Can you tell us what it is?
I'm really, really surprised that he doesn't know. And the fact that he doesn't know means he's clueless. Like, really.
Wow, it's that
No,
obvious?
he's
Really?
really clueless. You're right.
Yeah,
Because his description, it sounded like a lovely date. Like you guys got along, you had good conversation.
Yeah, it almost sounded like that movie from the 90s.
Oh, God, don't start
You know where the
again.
guy and the girl meet? You probably know what I'm talking about, but it sounded like a nice date.
Well, it was a great date. We were having a great conversation until the end.
Okay.
The end,
So
he ruined it at the end.
What happened at the end?
So the waitress comes over, asks us if we want dessert. We say no. And she's like, do you want to take this home? And he's like, sure. And she's like, 2 boxes? And he's like, oh, no, you can just put it all in one. And then she takes our plate and puts all the food in one box, and it comes back, and he says nothing.
And he takes it?
So wait,
He took the box?
He took your leftovers?
Yeah.
He like robbed you in
He
front
took
of you?
your He stole your leftovers.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, and the weird part is, like, I had fettuccine Alfredo, right? And I had, like, more than half sitting there that I was going to, like, eat for lunch the next day. So it's like, how could you not see that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, it's weird not to let the other person have an opportunity at their food.
Did you, like, make mention that you didn't like it at some point? Like, over half is a lot left. Maybe he thought you didn't like it and he would enjoy it.
It's not that I didn't even like it. It's just that, you know, in restaurants they give huge sizing of food, and it's like a lot. So I could only eat so much, and plus I'm nervous. This is my first date with him, and
So wait, but you liked him all the way up until this point. Like, I feel like you should take some responsibility on not speaking up and saying, no, I want my leftovers. Like, there had to have been an opportunity where you could have interjected.
I don't want to fight the guy for leftovers. I mean, he should have more consideration.
Yeah. I mean, that might put an awkward tone to your date, too. If you pipe up, you're like, no, give me my food. And then you guys are fighting over your fettuccine. That would be weird.
I just think that, like, it's a weird thing, but I don't think it's a reason not to call somebody back.
Oh, food is a big reason.
I
not to call someone
don't.
back.
You had a great date.
She never said great. She said it was okay.
And when I was driving home, it just dawned on me, like, this guy just stole my lunch.
He pretty much did, yeah. He just took your food and didn't even ask. I guess I kind of get it.
Wow.
Kelly, would you like to ask him about it ever? Or you just don't want to talk to him?
No, I'm done with him. He's selfish and inconsiderate.
Wow.
Jared, did you hear that? You're selfish and inconsiderate.
Yeah. I heard that.
Wait. He's on the phone right now?
Yeah. Forgot to tell you that. Jared is on the other line listening and wants to talk to you. That's why we called.
I cannot believe this.
Sorry.
Listen, you don't understand. Like, I took that stuff for my mom. Okay, I was trying to take it home for my mom.
Whoa.
What are you talking about?
I know it sounds weird, but like, I see my mom every weekend, and I just wanted to bring her some food. So I figured if I took the leftovers, I could bring it over to her place and give her some food. That's why I did it, honestly.
Oh my gosh.
You're bringing your dates partially eaten leftovers to your mother?
Partially eating? Are you kidding me? I was watching the whole time. She barely even touched it.
Okay, so you took your date's full meal home to your mom, basically.
It was not your meal. It was my meal. You had no right to do that without asking me. I had half of the fettuccine Alfredo. Half.
I don't understand why it's such a big deal. Like, first off, I'm feeding my mom. It's a nice thing to do. That's a good quality to have in a person. And second off, to be honest, like, I paid for it. It's technically my food.
I thought that was going to be your argument the whole time, not that your mother was hungry.
I mean, both. It can be both. I had to feed my mom. I paid for this food. That's my food, Like, I don't understand how that's such a deal breaker, She barely touched it. It doesn't seem like that big of a deal to me.
Well, maybe I would have said yes, but you never once mentioned your mother or anything. No explanation. You just took my food, and it was like, what?
Well, I mean, now that you know why I did it, you think I'm a good person at least, right?
No, not at all.
Not one bit. It's
Not
trying to
at
feed his
all.
mom.
Trying to feed his family.
I'm really conflicted on this one.
It's a weird one.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I even believe the whole mom story. I mean, it sounds like you just wanted to eat my food. That's what I think.
Listen, I'll be completely 100% honest with you. When I did bring it to my mom, I did try some of it, and it was okay.
It was just okay.
Just
So
an okay review.
he kind of saved you the pain of having to deal with that food anymore, Kelly.
This is unbelievable. I don't get this guy.
Well, would you like to get him again? Because, Kelly, you can go on a second date with Jared. We'll pay for it. Would you like to go out with him again?
You want me to go on another date with this guy and so he can take my food and give it to his mom? No.
His mom's apparently hungry.
Well, if we're paying for it, it's my food, and I'll tell he can't take your half.
Listen, Kelly, if we do like a date during the middle of the week, you can totally have the food because I won't need to take it to my mom on the weekend.
Oh, see? There you go, Kelly. What do you think? Still a no?
No, you're so weird. I really don't get you.
I'm sorry, Jared. No second date.
Kelly, how about this? Next time we go on a date, I'll bring my mom and we can all have meals and I'll buy them all separately and everyone can go home with what they bought.
Oh, that's nice.
That's a solution.
Still a no, Kelly?
No.
Okay.
No second date with a mother.
Sorry, Jared.
Well, this is a bummer. My mom's going to be real upset. I told her about you and, how nice the day went. So.
Stop talking about your mom. This is ridiculous. Just hang up the phone. I'm done with you.
All right. Well, at least we learned one thing from today's second date update, and that one thing is if you want to date Jared, just make sure you order enough for yourself and his mom also.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
It's actually kind of split with people texting in right now at 78592 about today's second date update. A lot of people are calling the dude a weirdo, but some people are saying that the girl should just plan on buying her own lunch.
It is.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll explain it real quick. This dude, Jared, wanted to call a girl named Kelly. They went out to dinner, and the reason she wasn't calling him back was because after dinner, he took her leftovers.
Yeah.
And he said he was taking them because he wanted to give them to his mom.
Which
And he thought that was like a sweet thing. Like, look how close I am with my mom. But she thought it was weird that he just took her leftovers. He didn't even ask. He just had her leftovers boxed up, and then he took them. And she thought it was a very weird move, and she was planning on taking those leftovers for lunch. And people are like, she should buy her own damn lunch. And other people are like, yeah, that's weird. Don't take somebody's leftovers.
I feel like they're missing out on a great opportunity because they're both very passionate about leftovers.
Yeah.
Which
that's true.
could be the common thing that binds them together, not tears them apart.
Well, she thought it was weird and didn't want to go out with him again, so they're not going on a second date. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, just email us and we'll call the person who didn't call you back. It is Friday, and that means Young Jeffrey's Song of the Week coming up in just a few minutes at 8:10.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Everybody knows that ladies like a knight in shining armor. That's why whenever I go out to the club, I always go in full armor.
Oh, well, that
And I
sounds-
ride a horse.
Sounds kind of sweaty.
I don't get into a lot of places,
Huh.
but I'm sure it would work for me someday.
Yeah,
What do
I'm
you mean
sure
I can't check my sword?
Yeah.
it's the horse's fault.
Anyway, Caitlin is on the phone right now to do a second date update, and apparently she met a knight in shining armor, but now he's not calling her back. What's up, Caitlin? How are you?
Hey, I'm doing okay. How are you?
Not
Doesn't
too
sound
bad.
like a very good night if he's not calling you back.
Well, I don't know why he's not responding to me or anything.
Okay. What's the name of the dude you want to call?
His name is James.
James. Sir James?
Sir James.
Sir James.
I like it.
And where'd you meet James?
So we met at the club the other night. It's kind of weird how I met him, though. I don't know if you guys have been to any clubs recently, but there are a lot of creepers out there.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
think that's just a
Yeah.
recent thing. That's like since clubs were invented thing.
Exactly. There's a lot of weird guys. That's why I don't like to go too often. But I was there with my girls, and there was just this group of guys that came up to us, and they were being very rude. We just didn't like the way they were talking to us, and they were kind of getting in our personal space. And then suddenly this guy comes out of nowhere, right? This is James, and he just pushes one of the guys.
Whoa.
I totally did not expect this. It was a really sweet gesture.
Sir James to the rescue.
It's sweet.
Yeah.
It was sweet that he physically assaulted someone. Were they being that rude?
They were, and we didn't know how to get out of the situation. We were
Okay.
just standing there awkwardly. So the fact that he came in and broke that up was great.
Okay.
But then it kind of got a little messy though, because one of the guys pushed James back, and it turned into a fight.
Okay.
No.
I mean, the bouncer had to come, and he ended up kicking James out, which is stupid because James was the guy that was trying to help us in the first place.
Yeah, but he
Right.
started the
Still can't fight in the
Right.
club, though.
Yeah.
I mean, so I was over there. I was pissed. So I went outside just to thank him for what he did for us. But then we just started talking, and there was just something about him that was really nice. He was a funny guy. Literally, after 4 or 5 minutes, we were already making out.
What?
Wow.
Oh.
Sounds like that little move worked for him.
Hello.
And it doesn't sound like you did a lot of talking. You did 4 or 5 minutes of talking is what it kind of amounts to.
I mean, we were both a little bit frustrated with everything that happened, and it was just the moment, you
It's
know?
I'm just
Okay.
really upset right now. You know what I do
Yeah.
when I'm upset? Make out with a random
Yeah.
stranger.
Now I
I don't know. It works for me, so I loved it.
Hey, props.
So you guys were like making out in a bar, I assume, since you weren't at the club anymore. Did you go home with them?
Okay, so yeah, we ended up going to my place. It was a good night, okay? Like, that's all I'm going to say. It was really good. But
You jousted with the night that saved you in the club, didn't you?
yeah.
I think he did all the jousting. Though.
Yeah.
Well, this is like why I'm confused right now because like the next morning he left early and I was tired, so I didn't really know what was going on. But when I got out of bed, I saw that he left his sweater in my room.
Okay.
And I texted him, I was like, hey, you left your sweater. And then I even took a picture of myself wearing his sweater, like a kind of sexy picture. And I sent it to him. Well, I thought it was cute. I thought he'd like it.
Yeah. I would think I would like that.
And that's like the point of leaving the sweater, right? So that he can like contact you again.
I figured he was in a rush to go somewhere, but I just don't understand. Like, he's just not been replying to me.
He didn't even respond to your like cute sweater picture that you sent him?
Right. It was such a cute picture. Like, honestly, I looked really good.
That's gotta be the worst. Like he's leaving you hanging after a sexy pic. Like,
Yeah.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I don't get what his problem is, honestly, because we didn't have any issues that night. It was such a fun night together, and now the reason, like, he's not responding to me, I would assume he might have just broke his phone or something. That's the only thing that might make sense to me right now is that...
Which isn't going to work well for us if we have to call him next.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's weird. I mean, maybe he's involved with someone, but I don't know why he'd be talking to me then and staying over at my place if he's with someone else. So
Yeah, because that never happens. Never happens like that. Is there anything else you could think of that happened that night that might have turned him off?
Really nothing comes to mind right now. I want to figure it out because it's been bugging me a lot, and I miss him. So.
All right. Well, we'll play a song and then come back and call him and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
They say that the way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
Oh, yeah.
And if that's true, then the way to a woman's heart is by punching another guy in the face.
What? No, that is not
it.
correct.
That is the way
inaccurate.
to get any woman. Just punch somebody in the face, and they will fall in love. Kind of like Caitlin, who's on the phone for a second date update right now. She met a dude named James out at the club. A bunch of other guys were being kind of creepy, and then James stepped in and started to fight one of them. They didn't actually throw punches, but they pushed back and forth, and then he got kicked out by bouncers. She went outside to thank him for his heroic efforts, and then they struck up a conversation, started making out, and then they went back to her place, and she woke up the next morning. He was gone, but he did leave his sweater, and she even texted him with a cute picture in his sweater, like, I got your sweater, I come get it. I don't know if that's exactly what she said, but
and it's exactly how her voice sounds, too.
Yeah, exactly. But he hasn't responded to her at all, and she's wondering why, so we'll find out in just a second.
And if it was just a one-night thing, I mean, maybe that's all he was looking for. Why are you expecting more, I guess?
I don't know. I just think that nowadays there are no like knight in shining armors, and the fact that this guy was so brave and he stood up for me and my friends, it's really rare. It was just a lot of fun. And I think we have a lot of chemistry, so I just want to speak with him.
Okay. Well, dial this phone number right now and see if we can get him on the phone. You ready?
Okay.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this James?
Yes.
Hey, what's up, James? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Who are you?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
Hi.
Hi.
What's going on?
Not much, man. What's going on with you?
Just working and...
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Work sucks, huh?
Did I win anything?
No, I'm actually calling you because we got an email about you.
Oh, okay. Is something wrong?
I don't know. I'm hoping to find out from you. We got an email about you from somebody who listens to our show. Her name is Caitlin.
Oh, okay.
And you hung out with Caitlin the other day. And by hung out, I mean everything hung out.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know who she is. I'm not sure if I really want to get into that situation again.
We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Updates, where if you go out with somebody and end up not calling them back, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask what happened. And Caitlin told us how you guys met. She told us you guys spent the night together. She also said she's been trying to get a hold of you, but you won't call her back or text her back or anything.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to get more involved than I already am with her.
Do you think she's just like drama? I mean, she told us how you like pushed a guy at the club that was bugging them.
Yeah, those guys are douchebags, but she was like sending me these photos that were like risque. And, well, first off, she was wearing a sweater, and she sent me this photo with a sweater on.
Yeah, she told us that you left your sweater there. And she tried to be cute and text you a picture with your sweater on. And you didn't even respond to that.
I know, I felt really bad for her. Like, you're so vulnerable when you send pictures like that and then to get, like, zero response.
I know. The thing is, I didn't go out with a sweater that night, so it's not my sweater.
Oh, okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I went out with a jacket, and I came home with my jacket.
So you think she sent you a picture in another dude's sweater thinking that it was yours?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. I'm saying that she sent a text wearing the sweater, and she said she found it in her sheets. And so I'm just thinking, I don't know whose sweater that is or how many other sweaters she has.
Oh, my God. That is so
I could
embarrassing
see-
for her.
I could see you being like, whoa, that's kind of a little too
And,
much.
like, whoa, those were dirty sheets.
Yeah, I don't even want to think about that.
Oh, man. Before the sweater picture happened, did you have every intention of seeing her again?
I mean, yeah, we had a great time. I can't complain about the night. I didn't like that I was getting texts with other dudes' sweaters on.
Yeah, I can understand that. You might not like this as well, James. Caitlin is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Hey, James.
Oh, no.
So are you telling me that that was not your sweater that was at my
Oh,
house?
Lord. I didn't know you were on the phone, so, I shouldn't have maybe said what I said, but yeah, no, I didn't.
That's not your sweater.
No, that's not my sweater.
Okay, so whose is it then?
I don't think
You
he
think
knows.
yeah, I mean,
How would he
I
know?
think you probably know better than James.
I don't know whose sweater that is. Maybe you know. I would hope you would know whose sweater is laying around in your sheets.
Look, I swear you were wearing it. I even remember hugging you, and it smelled really good. It smelled like your cologne, and it had to have been yours. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind about that.
No, I'm pretty sure. I think I know if it's my sweater, and I don't know. Maybe you should ask the last person you slept with.
Well, I mean, I had a Tinder date last week, but that was a whole week ago. Like, I would have noticed it by now.
Okay, so that was the last time you hooked up, was like a week before me?
Yeah, I mean, there was another guy the weekend before that, but we didn't really even
Lord.
get to anything that night. So
Listen, it is fine for Caitlin to be an adult woman who enjoys sexual experiences. That is a totally fine thing.
Yeah, no, that is fine. She's fine being whoever she wants, but maybe make sure when you're texting the guy a picture of his sweater, make sure it's the actual owner of the sweater.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, you don't necessarily, like anybody, like if you're not with anybody, you can do whatever you want with whoever you want, but you don't necessarily want to know about it, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I'm interested now, like, finding the owner of this sweater.
Yeah, maybe you guys can go out, like, not necessarily on even a date, just go out and try to find who the sweater belongs to.
oh my God. Wait, I think I know what happened.
I think what happened is you sent him a picture in another dude's sweater. What do you think happened?
The sweater wasn't from a guy that I was with.
Then who
My
was it from?
roommate. I let her use my bed to get it on with guys. Yeah.
What? No, Caitlin, don't do that. Stay with
Yeah,
stay
that's
with
almost
the truth.
That's
The
almost
truth is
worse than if
better.
it was like actually
Yeah.
a dude that you hooked up with.
No, I mean, my room is a lot cleaner than hers. Like, I let her get away with it once in a while, but
Caitlin, don't do this. And how gross that you're letting her do that and then like not cleaning things up afterwards. Like all
Yeah,
of
wash
it. Like
the
that is a
sheets.
much worse situation for you, Caitlin.
look, James, like, this doesn't have to affect us. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, it was probably her guy that she was sleeping with. Let's just forget this happened, okay? Because now I know that it wasn't your sweater, okay? So can we give this another shot or?
James, would you like to go on a second date with Caitlin? We will pay for it.
I mean, you were enjoying your time up until that sweater picture, and it was an honest mistake. It's not like she's cheating on anyone.
Can I just ask you a question, Caitlin?
Yeah.
Do you ever wash your sheets?
That's a very good question, James.
I do, okay.
I'm down to go out again, for sure, as long as you get rid of every dude's shirts and shoes that are left all around the place.
I feel like that's fair.
Got a lot of cleaning up to do, huh?
That's a fair assessment.
Hey, this was just my roommate that was messing things up for us. So, yeah, we can go out. But just don't think that I'm that type of person that's just sleeping around, because I'm not that person.
She's not that type of girl, James. She slept with you after meeting you for 4 minutes at a bar, but still not that type of girl.
James was different.
Yeah,
it's
I know.
okay, Caitlin. It's okay.
Well,
Club, it's totally cool.
cool. We'll send you guys out again, and this is the first successful second date update I think we've had in a while.
Yeah, you were right.
All right, sounds good. I can't wait to see you again.
Okay, I'm excited to see you too, James.
All right, cool.
And James, if you go over to her house and there is no roommate, then you have to think twice. And Caitlin, go find a roommate.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
A listener named Justin is on the phone for a second date update today, and his email said that the worst possible thing happened on his first date.
Uh-oh.
So I'm assuming maybe he ordered a hot tea and they brought him an iced tea.
What? That's...
You know how that goes. It gets so awkward after that, and then you get up and excuse yourself and go to the restroom to try to collect yourself, and on the way to the restroom, you end up going to the parking lot and grabbing your car and driving it through the front of the establishment.
Whoa.
It happens every time, and that is incredibly awkward, so I'm sorry that happened for you, Justin.
No, it's actually worse.
Yeah,
worse than getting an iced tea when you ordered a hot tea? Wow.
If you can believe it.
What could possibly be worse than that? I guess we'll get to that in a second.
Wow.
First, tell us about the girl you want to call today. What's her name?
Her name is Naomi. And
Where'd you meet her?
a dating app.
Okay.
And she seems really pretty and this cute nose.
Cute nose?
Really like a tiny nose.
Like smaller than the normal small nose? Like, I'm picturing somebody with barely a nose. Like
just two nostrils on your face?
Like a button. Just adorable.
You sound like you're really into the nose, man. Is that a normal thing that you look for in a lady?
Yes, it is.
Really? A nose lover?
You're a nose guy.
Okay.
Well, I'm a face guy, and the nose is sort of like the focal point of the face. It ties the whole thing together.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so you liked her nose, and you guys hit it off, and where'd you go on your date?
Well, we went to a nice restaurant, probably nicer than needed for a first date.
Okay.
Okay, so you went to a real expensive, classy restaurant with a woman who has a button for a nose.
Okay. And what was it like when you guys saw each other the first time?
It couldn't have gone any better. And I was having the best time with her. It was the best date of my life.
Whoa.
Until the table next to us, there was a couple having a romantic dinner themselves. And halfway through our dinner, this guy gets down on one knee and proposes to his fiancée.
That's so sweet. I can't believe you guys got to witness that. How cool.
How romantic.
Oh, it gets better. So
Wait, you don't sound like you're excited about it.
You were upset? You thought she should have said no? Is that what it was? And you stormed out?
The restaurant was applauding. Everyone was, clanging their glasses. And with everyone looking at us, the guy leans over and he says, "Hey, this could be you two soon."
Oh, man. All right. So he did make it awkward for you guys.
Why would the guy even comment to you guys?
Well, so I tried to field it, though. I fielded it, and I felt good about it. I had an impulse, so I went with it.
Okay.
What'd you do?
So I said, "Funny you should mention that." Stand up out of my chair, kneel down, and pretended to propose.
What? Why would you do that? What on God's planet would make you do something like that? That is wrong on so many levels.
I was just trying to be funny. I thought it was really funny.
Yeah, real funny. Like, upstage the couple that just got engaged and then make it really awkward between you and your date.
Well, I don't think it would have been, except I got up and I said, "Sorry, guys, just kidding. We're actually on a first date."
Okay, so you admitted that you weren't actually proposing.
Okay, good.
Did people think that was funny?
yeah, everyone thought it was funny, but now all of a sudden, every eyeball in the restaurant was on us as a first date in the middle of the room, next to the couple who'd just gotten engaged.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
So everybody's looking at you. Was your date real awkward after that?
It was excruciating because it really felt like everyone was paying attention to us. The couple who'd just gotten engaged thought that they should pal around with us, and they tried to buy us dessert. And at the end of the dinner, the manager came over and he says, "Look, if you ever want to come back to the spot of your first date to propose,
Oh, yeah.
call."
Yeah, but you're acting like annoyed. You're the one that set yourself up for that.
I didn't propose to the woman next to me at the other table. That guy did it.
Yeah, but you didn't have to fake a proproposal to your first date.
Exactly.
No, but you weren't there. I had to make the joke.
I don't know, man. I could just see if I was your date. You don't want to see someone joke about that even. Like the first time you see a man get down on a knee, you want it to be for real.
Well, I don't know if you get the sense of humor in it.
Okay. Did your date get the sense of humor in it, though? I think that's most important.
I think she did. She laughed. She laughed hard with everybody else. I think it was me saying that it was our first date and that it kind of put us under a microscope for the rest of the evening.
So why do you think all the attention ruined your night?
Because it felt like we were on display. I mean, you could see the people would like lean over and whisper to each other like while making eye contact with me.
Oh.
And I didn't feel good about the rest of the date, and I think Naomi felt the same way.
So how did it all end with you and Naomi?
With an awkward hug.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
So everything went downhill after that fake
It
proposal.
ended with an awkward hug, and then I kind of reapproached the joke, and this is where I think, Brooke, you're probably right. I went too far because I said, maybe we'll come back one day.
Oh, man, you should not have called back to that joke. You should have pretended like it never happened.
No, that just feels like it's too sincere then. I feel like that makes it then not a joke.
Well, that's why I'm thinking I screwed it up. I mean, I thought it would be funny, and she didn't really even laugh, and we've texted a little bit, and it's sort of lukewarm. When I asked her if she wants to do anything, I don't really get a response.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, and then call your fiance and get your second date update, okay?
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
And welcome back to Dating Tips with Justin from today's Second Date Update. Always remember Justin's 3 rules for a successful first date. 1, open all doors for your date. 2, make sure you pay the bill. And 3, always fake a wedding proposal.
Oh, God.
Sure to work.
Oh, man.
Never. Justin is on the phone for a second date update, and today he wants to call a girl named Naomi. They went out on a date to a restaurant, and the couple next to them got engaged. The restaurant was all buzzing about it, and so Justin thought he'd play a funny joke and then stand up after them and go, "We're getting engaged too." His joke wasn't as well received as he thought it was going to be. Justin, are you ready to give your former fiance a call?
I am. And, she's just so cool. And so I guess what I'm looking for is like a redo, just a second chance.
Yeah. I mean, you said it was, up until that point, the best date of your life.
Yes, that's how I felt.
So was there some sincerity behind your joke proposal?
No.
Okay, well, that's
Not at all.
I just want to make sure, because they say there's always some truth to
every lie.
Yeah.
I mean, if she'd have said yes, it would have turned into the worst date ever.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure you didn't secretly want that. All right.
Yeah, that could have gone so bad for you if she's like, "Absolutely, I'd love to," and then she calls her mom right then and there, and now you're stuck. All right, well, I'm going to dial her phone number and see if we can get her on the phone. Here we go.
Oh, God.
Hello?
Hi, is this Naomi?
Yeah, this is her.
Hey, Naomi, how are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What's going on?
Not much, just hanging out. What's going on with you? How you doing? What you up to today, girl?
No, I mean, why are you guys calling me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we know.
Okay, I missed the point. Sorry. We got an email about you from one of our listeners. It's a dude who wants to do a second date update. You have any idea who might have emailed us?
I mean, I went on a date recently, but I don't know why he'd email a radio station.
What was his name?
Justin.
That's it. Justin emailed us because he said he really enjoyed going out with you, but now you're not getting back to him.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's true.
So I guess there's a reason. It wasn't
Yeah.
just like, oh, I let him know that I ran out of time.
No, there's definitely a reason there.
Is it because he proposed to you on your first date? I mean, I'm just taking a wild guess.
Okay, awkward.
Yeah, right? Did you think that was funny? Because he said he meant it as a joke and you were laughing.
I mean, at first, but then the whole restaurant kind of started looking at us, and it was not comfortable.
Yeah. So you think it was just, I mean, was that the moment that ruined the vibe?
Before that, I honestly was having a good time with him, and he seems like a funny kind of guy.
Okay, so the wedding proposal thing didn't completely kill it for you.
Well, it's kind of complicated.
Can you mind explaining so we can tell him?
Well, later that night, I went home and I had this vivid dream. And
Was I wearing pants?
She doesn't even know who you are, Jubal.
Not about you.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad. Okay. I'm assuming again. Sorry.
Get back to
No,
your dream. What was your dream about?
So Justin and I were actually getting married in my dream. And it was really, really vivid. And we went through the whole ceremony.
Yeah,
and
I mean,
then-
I could see how you would have a dream about that, like the night after it happened. Of course, it's gonna be top of mind.
Yeah. But then afterwards, it went straight to us in court getting divorced.
So you got
That's it.
married and divorced all in your dream.
Weird dream.
Yeah.
Quick dream.
So, I mean, when I woke up, it was really unsettling, and I felt kind of weird, and I didn't know how I really felt about it. But the more I thought about that, that's definitely a sign from the universe. Like, I should not go out with him again, right?
Wait,
So-
hold on. Whoa. You dreamt that you got married and divorced, and you think that that's why you shouldn't go out with him again?
Oh, definitely.
Wait, sorry, I'm going to hop in here.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Naomi, that's Justin. He's actually been on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Oh, my God. Wait, are you joking?
No, okay, look, I understand that this is a little extreme, maybe a little overkill to call, and
Oh, my God.
and I just need to go back to what you were saying. You had a dream that we got married and divorced, and so now you don't want to go on a date with me again?
I mean, Justin, first off, this is crazy that you contacted me through a radio station. So I think this is almost maybe another sign that we shouldn't pursue this. But
Well, then that might be the first sign. You're saying that the reason that you thought we shouldn't be together is because of a dream that you had. Like, I don't have a dream that I get fired and then not go to work the next day.
Well, Justin, I believe in signs. I believe that our dreams do tell us the truth about things. They reveal, what is our path or not our path in many ways. And I definitely think that this is not the right path to take. It would end in divorce.
Naomi, I'm sorry to interject here real quick, but I just don't think, I've had dreams that my husband's cheated on me. And I mean, as far as I know,
Those are
he
true
hasn't.
ones, but
Yeah,
that's beside the point.
I didn't wake up in the morning and say, oh my God, we've got to get divorced because of what you did. It's just your subconscious. It's not a sign from the universe.
Yeah, but it's not just a dream. I mean, we had the couple propose next to us. Then he did the fake proposal. Then in my dream, we get married. Then we get divorced. It's too much.
I think it's just a sign of an active imagination, and there's nothing wrong with that. But come on, Naomi.
Things don't look good for us in the future.
So you're convinced, Naomi, that you shouldn't date Justin because of this dream?
Yeah, I mean, we got married and we got divorced. That's as clear a sign as any in the universe that we should not be together.
I don't even know how you battle that, Justin.
Naomi, I'm sorry, but this sort of sounds crazy to me because it was a dream. It was one dream. You can't make all your decisions in life based on a dream. I mean, obviously you would dream about that we had the proposal thing happen that night, and so you would be dream. I mean, I think we even talked about divorce at dinner that night.
Justin, I don't think you get it. Like, I know plenty of people, for instance, my grandma, she had a dream where she got sick and she was sneezing, and then she got pneumonia.
Whoa. Was it like the next day or like a year later?
No, it was like within a week.
Whoa.
Well, that probably means her body was already ill.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Okay, so
Naomi, you're starting to sell me on this whole dream thing.
no, you guys.
I dreamt I was a wizard in a Harry Potter book once, but I wasn't.
Are you sure about that? Yeah. Maybe somebody cast a spell on you. Now you don't even know you can do wizardry.
Justin Dole.
Yeah, no, maybe it'll happen in the future.
Oh!
Justin, you sound a little kind of angry at this point.
Well, I am angry because this is ridiculous. The bottom line is, Naomi, I like you. I had a lot of fun with you. I think we would continue to have fun together, and that bizarre freak incident is not going to happen every time we go out.
All right, with that being said, Naomi, would you like to go out with Justin on a second date? We will pay for it.
Ooh.
Yeah. You didn't dream that, did you?
Yeah. And Naomi, think about it. I feel like you have to give him another chance, just one more time. And if you have a similar dream, then call it quits.
You guys, I've got a bad feeling about it. I just don't want to tempt the universe with stuff like this because we'll end up regretting it. And I don't want that. Justin, you're a nice guy, and I wish you the best of luck.
Oh,
wow.
Man.
I really think you're making a mistake. I cannot fathom that this is actually happening. But if this is what you really want...
Justin, it's not what I want. It's what the universe is telling us is right.
No, it's what you dreamed. Come on.
Well,
and dreams are signs, Justin.
either way, Justin, it doesn't sound like you're getting a second date. I'm sorry, man.
Well, thank you guys for trying.
Yeah, no problem. Naomi, thank you for your time. Appreciate it. Before you go, could you do me one favor?
What is it?
Can you dream about me winning $1 million?
Me too.
Yeah, all of us? That'd be dope. Text in at 78592 says, I had a dream once that my girlfriend dumped me.
Mm-hmm.
Sure enough, next morning she left.
Oh,
so
really?
Okay.
maybe sometimes you should believe your dreams. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning, talking about today's second date update. Justin wanted to call Naomi. They went out for dinner, and there was an awkward moment when a couple got engaged next to them, so he thought it would be funny to fake an engagement.
Mm-hmm.
He thought she wasn't calling back because of that, because it was awkward. But really, she wasn't calling him back because later that night, she had a dream that they did get engaged.
Yeah.
And then they got married. And then they also got divorced.
It was a long dream. That's a lot
Yeah,
that
how long
happens
did
in
she
one dream.
sleep? Man.
Yeah, and I'm actually just shocked at how many people are texting in that they agree with her. Like someone else said, the dream thing is real. I had an incredibly vivid dream of a car accident, and it happened the very next day in the exact same way.
Oh my God.
So
Either
there you
that
go.
or you just ran your car into a pole because you dreamed about it the night before.
I want my dreams to come true. They never come true.
Not if they're car accidents.
Yeah, just in general, my dreams have never come true.
And why are the ones that always come true the bad ones?
Dreams,
like getting
dreams are bad.
dumped,
Dreams are bad.
Divorce, car
Don't
accidents.
have dreams.
Look,
I think that's what we learned from the
Oh,
second
don't
date
have
update.
dreams. Okay, everybody stop dreaming.
Yeah, dreams, like ones that you sleep, dreams when you're asleep, and then dreams in life. They just never...
Dreams, goals.
Yeah, they ruin everything. So the best way to, I think, live a stress-free life is to just not dream.
There you go.
Ever. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is eat. Oh, they didn't go out, by the way. They decided not to go out because she trusted her dream. Text in to 78592. Do you believe in your dreams? I'm curious how many people actually do live their life based on what they dream. Yeah. And if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person that didn't call you back.